There is a lady here with a very adorable shark outfit. It is wonderful. In the gate area, that is. It is over. It's basically across from the quest area. It's adorable.
Yeah.
No.
It's like that shark VTuber.
Gooba.
Yes, yes.
Gooba?
Gooba.
I don't think I've heard that one yet.
I think that's what
Yeah, the
Callie
one who
called
wants to ban, who wanted to ban pants, but then became a turncoat. A turn
Yeah,
pant.
that's when I stopped watching whenever she gave up on the no pants movement.
Yeah, hashtag ban pants. Hard to open. Jesus. It's hard to open and it made a mess. Jesus.
Oh, JetDive YouTube, really good in your model. Holy shit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you posted that picture and I was like so impressed. I was like, dude, it looks so good and looks very similar to your VTube model.
I really tried. It'll look better once we get to New Genesis.
Yeah, I'm
That's the
sure
thing,
there's
too.
Literal just missing graphics features that kind of fuck the models in this one.
Because NGS has like a pretty. I mean I don't really play a lot of MMOs, but still like from what I've seen, it seems like the character creation cosmetic stuff is pretty dang good.
But
Very
it
good.
feels like NGS is just straight up in a different game engine. So like,
It is.
Yep.
Yeah.
They ported a lot of the character creation stuff back into PSO2, but there's like some of
that
the
just
rendering
doesn't
stuff that just
Yeah.
doesn't work in PSO2.
Alrighty, we're all partied up, all bricked up, ready to go.
Squad goals. Hashtag squad goals.
Which quest are you up for?
Let's see. So if nothing else, we could like start things off with the usual. See what dailies are popping.
I've been expecting
Let me
you.
look at the available areas.
Which one is that?
Ruins, Tundra, Floating Facility, and Unknown.
Remember what Zesh Raider is and
Sector.
Kukrada.
All of us, like the top tier suppressed ones, are in ruins.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's
So
what I was
the
looking for.
top
There we
one,
go.
Crocodile,
Yeah, it seems like the top
the
tier
Fizz
ones are.
ruins.
Yeah. Seems like the top tier ones, the ones that give like boosts when you complete them, they're usually in, one
Same
place.
spot,
Yeah.
Drop by
The
anytime.
ruins. Let's see if this guy's got anything for the ruins. He probably does.
How you doing?
And I know I think I told JD and a few other folks that yeah, actually I did finish the story content while I was, in post surgery recovery mode, just because I had time to kill.
Yeah.
And they do give you some kind of neat things once you like get near the end. You get some like a couple of armor pieces. You get some nice things. And I liked the episode 5 and 6 content way more than episode 4, which was like to me the bottom end of the content.
Oh yeah.
Welcome.
But yeah, 5 and 6 was quite good.
Take care.
And the other thing about episodes, I guess 5, is that if you've ever wondered what the heck the Dark Blast thing is, if you hit escape and go under the second menu items under equip weapons, equip armor, there's a Dark Blast thing. You unlock that when you go through episode 5, and it actually is kind of neat. You can only use it once per mission, but it's a pretty neat thing they give you. So, so there's some nice things they give you. So it feels like you're getting something out of it.
Is it kind of this game's equivalent to beast form and SUV weapons and shit?
It 100% is.
Okay.
Oh.
It's pretty dope. You can only use it once per mission, but it's pretty badass.
You get a fucking escape ladder?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I got this on a free ticket. Like.
Oh yeah, actually, hold on. I got something like this. Yeah, what did I get? Mine's not a ladder.
It's called Phantom Thief, I think. The emote. But yeah, I saw that we had like Dark Blast emotes, like the charge of Dark Blast
Yes.
or something. I was wondering
Yeah.
what those were.
I can't reach you. Yeah, you're too tall, JD, or you're too high up.
Oh, you're like on a wire.
Mine's this one confused me. It's just called Spider. I think it's a spider web.
Oh.
But when it was just called Spider, I was like, what the fuck did I just unlock? I was worried I was gonna like grow extra arms in an emote or like start crab walking everywhere, which would be based.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't understand why that's a worry. And not being that is more of a disappointment.
Yeah, I wish to crab walk everywhere, please.
I am also Demon Empress.
When are we gonna start playing Counter-Strike and just like only play Inferno and crab walk up banana?
Wait, I'm not aware of crab walking in Counter-Strike.
So the terrorist animation with pistols when you crouched and look up is, or specifically with the dual pistols, seems a little bit suspect.
Nice.
And there was one tournament, I think around like maybe 2014 or 2015, where do you know the banana area in Inferno?
Yes.
So everybody, like the entire team, just I think they were up like 15-3, so they all just bought dualies and crouched and looked up and just walked down banana like that.
Dude, that's a power move.
And I think once they eventually engaged, they also just won the fight.
That's actually incredible. I mean, it's like when you're up that's safely, it's like we're probably in the clear. Oh, I need to start the mission, don't I?
Which quest are you
So yeah, like crab walking up banana is just a general joke within CS now.
Okay, I was gonna say, it's like I know what Inferno is, and I think I know what banana is, but yeah. All right, thank you for connecting the dots for me. That helps. All right, got that bad boy queued up. Let me think for a second. Are there any other thingies I want to nab? Questies I want to nab. And yes, feed, yeah. Don't forget to tip your mag, and feed your waitress.
God, I hope I remember how to play.
Yeah,
It's been a minute.
I haven't touched this in a month.
I do not.
Wait until we get to NGS.
Yeah. Wait until you just remember how to play this, and then all of a sudden we're playing something completely different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good.
I've been logging in
Especially-
daily
How are
for the
you?
tickets, but I actually haven't like engaged with any actual content for the games for NGS since I did the tutorial 6-7 months ago. So
I'll see you
Yep.
around.
Yeah,
It's
I was
been a
gonna say,
minute.
especially for Alex, who's just played 3 games as a pure support character and is now actually going to play an active role.
Yeah.
Well, in all fairness, for the single player content, you pretty much gotta be DPS for the single player content. So yeah, I did have to switch up my my approach quite a bit to get through the story mode. I mean, there's 2 modes in the story mode. There's like casual, then there's hardcore mode, and hardcore mode is like you unlock more bells and whistles if you complete a quest, like a combat quest in hardcore mode. But you can just hit casual mode, and it's pretty much, you know, training wheels.
Hey, boss.
Yeah, that was very much a like an exercise in what can I do to make my guy more like more sustainable.
Yeah.
Because yeah, being support only, like, you know, buffing up your NPC partner can only take you so far when they do like a couple hundred damage per attack.
Yeah. I just realized if you hold back on the controller, you get like a full map.
I have no idea what that
Thanks
would be
to
for
the
me, but I would
funnel
love that.
Like with grid coordinates and everything.
Whoa!
I'm in.
Welcome. Let's go.
Alright. Yeah, one of the things that you, as you go through the story and whatnot, there's a couple of, I don't know about other classes, but there's a couple of spells, techniques that you unlock that are very much not available at the start, and I just lean very heavily on those. Unlike the new things unlocked. Oh, and the other thing was the collection folder, if you remember that function.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did manage to get a few things from the collection folder, and that was pretty much entirely what carried my ass.
Oh my gosh, I never got my Rappy.
Oh no.
Music containment.
Oh, we got buddies. Oh my god, there's 10 people here. Well, including us.
I think I was supposed to not kill that rock bear.
Oh, capture. Well, I mean, you captured his mortality.
Yeah.
I do like how the dialogue was like, wow, this is way beyond your league.
And they're dead.
Yeah. I mean, in a way they were right.
Capturing it was... Yeah. They knew we don't use the kitty gloves. We just... We crush it to death.
I walk in and Arctic's already killed a fucking giant enemy.
It's the equivalent of somebody being like, you know, you got like a little puppy dog and someone's like, no, don't squeeze too hard. Or the overexcited toddlers.
Or the overexcited toddlers that have a mountain of dead puppies behind us.
And they gave us assault rifles and giant cannons and swords for some reason. And lightning spells.
They really should learn not to give children those things.
Man, even with all my bullshit, I cannot keep up with Arctic. He's so fast. You're rolling around at the speed of sound.
Was kind of expecting something to spawn and nothing ever did.
Yeah, like, where is everything?
I think there's people ahead of us that might be murdering everything.
Possible.
Because there's like 10 people in this instance, including us.
I said, Alex.
Yeah, that's one of the new spells that you unlock. At least for spellcasters, you unlock it fairly late. I think once you get in episode 4. You have to do some shit to get to like unlock those spells. Do you remember when we tried the ultimate quests?
Oh yeah.
I didn't have to beat any of them, but I had to kill a certain number of monsters from those, and that took a minute just because things were so tanky.
I'm frozen in midair.
Physics. The one thing I'm kind of bummed about is that I was hoping that after all the stuff that like, oh, surely I can unlock more difficulties for the expeditions. No, super hard is as much as you ever get in the expeditions. Obviously, the urgent quests and the other things, like that's where you get the like, you know, the cool guy things. But still, I was like, man, the expeditions are so cool. I would like to see like a more challenging version of that.
Yeah.
That was one disappointment. But yeah, I would like, if I was doing story stuff and a urgent quest started, then I would like go ahead and like join in on that, just for funsies.
Oh shit.
And that was like another fun way to like get more experience and get some pretty cool items, just because some of those were pretty spicy. Oh, also Arctic almost died. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
That's fun.
I was like, how quick when he killed this motherfucker? The answer was very. JD's still spinning.
Seemingly 1 HP is no different than full HP, so.
Yes. Somebody once told me that all of your the only hit point that matters out of all of your hit points is the last one.
Absolutely.
And that stuck with me.
That's why the prevailing strategy with most things is to get their HP to 0 before they get your HP to 0.
Man, that's so
I've
profound.
found that almost always works.
Almost. What if the goal is to capture?
I'm sorry, what?
What you mean, make them not alive anymore, Alex?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get what you're asking.
I don't know what that word means.
5 casino coin passes.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Can't wait to get only copper coins.
Yeah, I think I've gotten a silver one maybe once.
Drop by anytime.
Oh, that was from the daily. Yeah, the daily order.
I hate that this game gives you everything as fucking, like, items in your inventory that you have to open to actually get them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we gotta drink our vitamin drink.
Yeah, get your daily. Yeah, your daily drink, daily beverage.
Yeah, I
Give
gotta
us this
say,
day our
like,
daily beverage.
Pretty much anything involving the inventory, I really don't like. It's the worst.
Yeah, I did spend some time the other day, kind of going through my inventory. Well, obviously, your storage in this game, in PSO2 Classic, is tied to your storage in NGS. So I like went through my storage that basically just a bunch of crap I was hoarding for this game, and yeah, got rid of a bunch of crap I knew I wasn't gonna need just to free up some space.
Oh. I hadn't even thought about that. I'm gonna have to do some cleaning up.
I mean, thankfully there was a lot of things I just didn't need, so it didn't take long. But yeah, I was one thing I was trying to be mindful of. I gotta turn
Yeah,
on
I
the
should probably
screens.
just literally dump everything in the storage.
Yeah, it's up to you, obviously, but and we if we wanted to, we could always come back to this. But yeah, my expectation is that this will pretty much be it.
Yeah, I'm probably never playing this game again.
I never got. Oh, it's because you didn't kill enough of these guys.
And New Genesis is getting a big content update soon, if not already.
I think it already dropped. I think it happened last month.
There's a seasonal thing going on right now. I saw earlier when I logged in for the daily.
Yeah, I think they have. It sounds like they'll be working on it more or less indefinitely. I get the impression they got like kind of a roadmap in mind.
See, they were getting 2 new classes in like September, I think.
Yes, it's not Summoner, but they're calling it the Waker, kind of like you use a baton like the Wind Waker. So like that was like, whoa, dude, that came out of nowhere.
I actually just started a Wind Waker playthrough yesterday.
Ooh,
That'd be kinda cool.
dude, you gonna stream that shit?
Game.
No, I'm playing through the girlfriend.
Gotcha. That sounds awesome, man. Have you played it before?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it is my favorite Zelda, so.
Based, as they would say. I have such a I'm such a dainty, squishy little flower when it comes to Wind Waker. It hits me in the feels every time. Love it.
Its presentation is phenomenal, and I'm
Yeah.
really sad that when that game was new, it kind of got shot on.
Yeah. I'm glad people came around mostly, but you're right. It was a bummer when people were unhappy.
Yeah.
That's pretty
I mean-
much why Twilight Princess was the way it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did the exact same thing to Twilight Princess, strangely. I did not like that game for a very long time. It took me basically until playing about halfway through it to actually realize that it's a good game. And a lot of it was just
Sliding up.
a lot of the what felt like forced mechanics with the wolf
Yeah.
felt a little bit too forced.
Yeah, I love Twilight Princess, but yeah, there are aspects of it that are fully valid for criticism.
I think it's probably one of my least favorite 3D Zelda games, but that's not saying much because I really love all of them, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I think about that too, like what's my least favorite 3D Zelda game of the ones I've played, and like I start to think of games that I really like, but then I'm thinking about putting that at the bottom of my list. It's like, oh, it hurts to do though.
Yeah. I think what shocks me the most about Twilight Princess is just something that sounds like it should be completely wrong for any other Zelda game, what made me realize that that game is phenomenal was the water temple.
Oh yeah,
It's pretty
good.
good.
That's a
Yeah.
good one.
But like, you just think of like any other 3D Zelda's water temple, and you're like, wait, what? Are you sure?
The boss
I
fight in that
always-
dungeon was awesome.
Yeah.
Without fail, I always enjoy like the aesthetics of like water temple areas in Zelda games. Sometimes the dungeons are a mess, but like a lot of times the like overall vibe is enough to like encourage me, like as an incentive.
Yeah. Well, I legitimately think Twilight Princess's water dungeon might be one of, if not my favorite dungeon in the entire franchise.
It's a good dungeon, and I think I remember the what you're describing. It's been a while since I've played it, but I think I know
It's
the
the one
one.
that has all the stairs, and you have to like block off different areas by flooding the stairs.
Yes. Oh, that's wonderful. Without consulting anyone's advice, I'm going to queue us up for something called Disturbing Whistle of Chaos. I don't know what that is.
Oh, the question mark one?
Yes, and without consulting anyone's advice, I'm gonna sign us up for Extremely Hard, which is
Let's
one tier
go.
up from Super Hard.
My first thought is that this mission, just title sounds like a fart.
That is exactly what I'm hoping it will be. And I'm hoping it'll be my fetish. Trying to figure out what kind of area this will be. I think it might be supernatural things, which like the fantasy, like the D&D looking areas where they got like goblins and orcs and shit.
Actually, just shelved my D&D campaign, so we're oh, this is weird. So we're running like starting another
Okay,
one
weird.
soon, and
This
I'm
is space. Is what this is.
thinking of doing like a tiefling, which is 5th edition's like half demons.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Way of Mercy monk,
That sounds cool.
punching the life back into people.
Hell yeah.
Good luck.
A music. Oh, I'm kind of hyped for this.
I am hoping there's a lot of ship porn in this, or spaceship porn in this mission, because
I mean, we're
so
already
far
getting-
so far this area is teasing spaceship porn.
Hmm.
This keeps reminding me that I need to like actually sit down and design my battleship.
Oh,
Oh, that'd be cool.
Hey, boss.
Like, yeah, I have a mech, but nobody knows what my ship looks like. So.
do you have any particular media that you think you're gonna draw inspiration from for how you're gonna design the spaceship?
Obviously there's Gundam, but they have a lot of the like big clunky white stuff. I kind of like the ships in like Battlestar Galactica.
I think my favorite spaceship design probably comes from Halo.
Halo's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Drop
I'm a
by
big sucker
anytime.
for EVE Online myself. That's probably just because I played that game for like 5 years.
Yeah, I get that.
That's a classic.
To be fair, the EVE Online spaceship design is actually relatively close to the
Yeah, it's
Halo
pretty good.
concept. So
It's also like it's pretty varied as well. So if you like, just tape together rusty ships, you got the Minotaur. If you got,
Ooh.
yeah,
like colorful things, there's a Galenta.
I also like this design a lot, though. PSO has
Yeah.
some good
Yeah.
designs.
Yeah, there are some. There were a number of times during the story where they would like be showing cutscenes and of either pre-rendered or in-game rendered things, and I would think like, man, that's just a cool design. Like I could tell the game's designers had like high level ideas for like what they were going for. They weren't just like throwing shit together like, oh, this had intention.
I'm pretty sure with PSO it's just cool.
oh definitely.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or, like,
All right.
most-
Yeah, I think we're
most
good.
Other medias are trying to tie like one particular design into different races and shit. And PSO seems to just be kind of all over the place for the sake of being all over the place, which has its place too.
Yeah, the only thing consistent with Phantasy Star that I've noticed so far is just holograms absolutely everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, definitely like between the games, like PSO 1 and then Universe and then PSO 2. Yeah, there's some common threads, but not a whole lot.
Yeah. And that I think that's a valid criticism against the franchise, is that the only consistency is its inconsistency.
Yeah, like I think NGS takes place 1,000 years after the events of this game, so it's like that's kind of why we're able to just kind of not really care too much about the deets, you know.
And to be fair, from what I've played of NGS, it seems to have gone a little bit further into consistent visual design.
Yeah, I would say so. Also, since I without consulting anybody, I signed us up for the hardest possible difficulty. We could always, you know, ease up, but just since the previous mission was such a such a cakewalk.
Found something that hasn't died immediately.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Yeah, and
as
I'm
this
going
isn't
more
a
on.
difficulty that is assuming 3 parties.
Yeah.
That should be
And I
fine.
did set it to public, so other people could join us. But and also I'm more on the being on heal mode right now, but actually
One
he's
advantage
mostly
NGS
chilling.
has, though, is that it doesn't have like, I don't know, how old is PSO2? Like 15 years of just different designers coming in and out.
Oh my god.
Does this thing keep teleporting for anybody else?
No.
I don't see any teleporting. He was like spinning around very quickly though.
Yeah.
He's kind
Sometimes
of
he teleports with me, especially in the beginning.
Might have been a decent thing for you, maybe.
maybe.
Like now he's just moving around a ton.
Yeah, well, he just like, I was kicking his back and he just kind of pooped over. So yeah, it's just like that.
It's a very small little arena we're in, so it's tricky trying to get away from his like sliding attacks like that. Also, I was watching somebody play Monster Hunter, and it was reminding me of some of the, or rather, I guess the better thing to say is some of this game's bosses remind me of the things I've seen in Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
The first, Monster Hunter very much seemed like if you combined the combat of this game with Dark Souls,
Yeah.
like it's basically like PSO with more commitment to your actions.
Yeah, I was like really impressed. I don't know if it's a series I would necessarily want to get into myself, but I was watching it, I was like, wow, this looks like I think I see why people are drawn to it. This seems pretty cool.
Yeah. And to be fair, I haven't gotten into it much because I don't like that overly action commitment style of combat design.
Yeah.
But like I fully appreciate why people do and like admit that it is good.
I'm trying to get to you. I'm trying to find where people are.
There are apparently spikes on the ground that you don't want to walk over.
Yeah, it's like I see people's health, but I couldn't find people, so I was a little bit slow.
Thank you, sir.
Of course.
Oh! Thank you.
I got you, BB.
Laser?
Oh god, I stuck my dick right into it.
Did it feel good?
For the first millisecond, yes, because it was very warm.
Oh.
Then it was too warm. It's kind of like if a nuke goes off in front of a grocery store, then there's a point in time where the frozen pizza aisle is like perfectly cooked. Same philosophy there. It's like there was a point in time where my dick was being
confused with what you were getting at for a moment.
yeah. I
no
promise.
idea what I'm thinking.
If I'm talking about nukes in grocery stores, you can rest assured I'm talking about pizzas.
Yeah.
And in this case, the pizza is my penis was the pizza,
Okay.
which is usually the case. What's up, Alina? Oh no, I appreciate you, Alina. It's good to see you, bud.
Wait a minute.
Alina, by the way, I'm looking forward to our games. Not
The question
not
is,
a
did you
week
use
from
the
yesterday.
existing cheese, or did you have to add
Just
cheese
6
on?
days ago, or 6 days from now. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. What was that?
Did you use the existing cheese, or did you have to supplement extra cheese?
BYOC, bring your own cheese.
Oh.
So it's the little signs
Okay,
here.
I think I'm gonna have to stop at nuclear dick cheese.
Oh, I'm warping again, sorry.
Thank you, JD.
Oh, this is a little jumpy, I see. Oh, you made a friend. Oh, it's a big friend. Oh, he's mean.
Yeah, they're very mean. I keep dropping.
We have fucking land sharks? What are they?
I am also noticing that I am significantly underleveled compared to the rest of the party.
Crap, I don't have the rest of my menu. Oh, that's because I pressed the wrong button. Oh crap, I'm trying to remember my controls.
Oh god, I'm just getting one hit over and
Oh
over again.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's been a bit hard.
I got more of these. Yeah, this is a very sudden uptick. Is that JD? Yes, yes it is. Yeah, that was my bad. I didn't see people warping in, so I got here late to the party. I know a lot of times we're more used to you warp into the area and then the fight starts. Like, you know, then you have like queue up the fight versus you warp in and it immediately begins.
Oh god damn it.
Oh, there I was jumping hoping I could reach you, but I wasn't sure where you were.
Yeah, I was seeing
I got you.
all those health numbers and I was trying to get closer, but there was fucking...
There were things in the way.
Damage in the way.
There were giant dick-slapping dragons. Oh, thank you, Dave. Thank you for immortalizing that quote.
Anytime.
Yeah. I think I am definitely too squishy for this mission.
There we go. There's two of them too, which is not making matters easier. I gotta stay on heal duty.
Still a lot of damage.
It'll be fun. Yeah, and I haven't played the newest update because there was a gigantic update last year that I have not played at all. And there's been like smaller updates since then. So yeah, I'm super far behind. But like in a good way. Like I'm looking forward to experiencing it all for the first time with some homies.
Ah, damn it.
Oh my goodness!
Ooh, he's a toughie.
Yeah.
Congrats on that level up.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, they dropped some pretty good experience.
I'm gonna learn my lesson and not be the first one to go through.
Yeah, I'm afraid that wasn't it. It says next area.
I think that was it.
Whoa.
Oh, was it?
Never mind. No, it was not.
Oh god, why can't I reach? Oh god. Oh, it's like a miasma. Oh, fancy. And also not nice. Ow!
Oh, the miasma hurts a lot.
Oh, I think I'm out. Oh, I'm out of atomizers. Yeah, I can't res. Ooh, this is
there we go.
awkward.
Wasn't expecting to play.
Yeah, the poison hurts a lot. I think you need to stand on the boxes to avoid it.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I see them.
Oh my god, I literally died on the way to the box.
Bust out some of these things.
Oh my god.
Let's get some big attacks.
Artie, you can actually stand on the roofs on the edge of the arena if you want.
Oh, that's gonna be helpful.
Oh, that's good too.
The boxes I keep falling off of, and they take me for literally half my health.
He's stunned at least. Ouch!
Oh god.
I remember the not bullshit version of this guy, and he's much easier. Blink, 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 blink. Oh, 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 frozen.
It keeps trying to target its feet. God damn it.
Oh, I got hit by a renegade thing. One renegade projectile, now I'm frozen midair.
Oh no.
Sure likes his frost damage. Seems like his face is only sometimes vulnerable.
The camera appears to have a maximum height below where his face is. Really screwed me up.
I've got these other things I should be using. Alright, them some numbers. Generally speaking, if I run up to the boss and cast a bunch of heals, I'll probably reach my homies. Generally speaking. I'll give JD a buff. Oh, there he is. Okay, this feels a lot less bullshitty now that we've kind of figured out a good pattern for this guy.
Yeah. Well, it seems the pattern is literally just do not touch the ground.
Yeah, the floor is lava.
Which, luckily, I have the
Oh,
perfect
Jesus.
class for the floor is lava.
In another 35 seconds, my resurrection spell will be available. But I don't have Animages though, sadly. I'm out.
Oh, that hurt a lot. Thank you.
Of course. I got 10 seconds.
You can also just, if you return to the ship, you can get back, like, within, like, 10 seconds.
Yeah, no, that is also an option. Oh, actually, that's a good point too. I could probably just go buy some atomizers from the ship. It's just like a little station. That guy was spicy.
Yo.
Yeah.
Got him.
Hope we'll get some dank ass loot at the end of this.
Tokyo. Or, yeah.
Okay, we have a preparation area. That's not scary.
Ooh, maybe this is the yeah.
Final area.
Extremely powerful reading. JD, your character looks awesome. There's a small part of me that is sad that Miku is no longer with us, but
Yeah, we're mourning Miku in my chat today.
yeah. But that other, I mean, it's a net positive though, I would say. Ooh, yeah, this is a different one. Oh, yeah, yeah, the other one was like a different Godzilla reference. The other train boss we fought. The other subway train Godzilla boss. Oh, thank you for telegraphing your train attacks for us. That's very helpful, thank you.
I'm stunned for a very long time. Oh god.
I forgot that I can fly with a sword.
Ah! Of course. Ouch!
Man, my camera is freaking out this whole damn time.
Yeah, the maximum height for the camera in this area is extremely low.
I don't want to jinx this, but this might be the easiest one of the group so far.
That last one actually was once we figured out to stay the fuck up.
Yeah, that's a fair point. The beginning was rough, but after that it was much easier.
I think the twins might have been the hardest.
Yeah, I think I'm inclined to agree. Woo! That guy launched my ass. I'm just so happy he's telegraphing where his attacks are going. That's very helpful. This is it's a very courteous boss. Good numbers.
I think it's rather rude that he set my camera so low that I can't just get above him and ignore everything.
it just fucking pile drive on top of him.
Yeah.
The number of times I've looked on the radar and I'm like, man, I can't heal Arctic. Where is he? He should be right here. And then oh, he's above me. No wonder I can't reach. He's above me, corkscrewing him to death.
Yeah.
Woo, got his ass. Hostile presence. Yeah, that one wasn't too bad. Pew 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 pew.
We have fought about 100 times though.
That was a new rare drop effect that I haven't seen before.
Yeah, it's got some neat toys.
The fancy purple.
Yeah, yeah.
little-
Yeah, that means something neat dropped, I think. Oh, there's two little bundles.
Oh.
Got a sex cube. I'm sorry, I mean X cube. She's my sex box, and her name is Sony. He gave us a present. Oh, it's this guy, the summoner guy.
Yetro.
Yetro, yeah. In all the cutscenes in the story, this guy he's kind of like a comic relief guy, because in every cutscene in the story, he's like, "Oh, I'm a summoner. Don't you see? I can teach you the ways of being a summoner and loving your pet friends and like really sharing you know, in their enjoying their personalities and living life with your animal friends. And he's like, oh, and they love me so much, don't you, my little friend? And then they kicks, like his little pet like kicks him in the head or something like that, or like suplexes him, and he's like, oh, he's just expressing his love for me in unconventional ways. Ouch, that hurts. There are a couple cutscenes where it's like, oh, is he okay? Did he just sustain internal organ damage?
Is that Jordan's shield?
What?
Oh, the thing I've got. So the thing on my arm is just one of the armor pieces. Just because, but I have it visible just because I think it looks cool. And the thing that I have, the weapon I use is a wand. It just looks neat.
Oh.
It's one of the wands I got from the collection folder. So it's like it's not like among the best in the game, but it's one of the nicest things you can get without big grindings.
I was like, wow, that looks like a Monster Hunter sword and shield.
Yeah, the shield thing. It's really just armor. But it's only on your left arm. And yeah, I was like, when I got it, I was like, it looks cool as fuck. I don't know how good it is in the grand scheme of things, but I love how it looks.
You know, honestly, if we get to a point where we like are starting to get tired with NGS whenever we start it, Monster Hunter would probably actually be a pretty good group game to kind of fit within the same sort of theme that would be different enough that can be worth like using as a side game.
I'd be down to try it, because like I said, the content when I was like watching other people stream it, I was like, this looks neat. It's a little bit intimidating getting into it solo.
Very much one of those games that I would not play alone.
Yeah, it's basically that, because yeah, I'm just thinking like, oof, it's a little bit intimidating, but yeah, having like a group to kind of bounce ideas off of would make it less scary.
Yeah, and I've played like thousands of hours across the series. I could definitely help if
Ooh,
you'll
that's
ever
good.
need anything. Yeah.
Do you have opinions on the newest one?
It's amazing.
It's good? Nice. Would it be friendly towards newbies?
Absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
There's a person over here named Niao the Hero.
Oh, hold on, I gotta find Meow. Right, Meow. Oh my gosh. I love him. Oh, he's got, yeah, I recognize that armor. That's from another guy in the story. Yeah, what is it? Episode 5 is very, you get lots of like Dungeons and Dragons-y things. It's like an alternate universe where you get orcs and goblins and shit. And actually, I guess, come to think of it, I guess Phantasy Star was like that. It was no sci-fi, it wasn't sci-fi, it was more like, you know, standard fantasy.
I mean, Phantasy Star was always a future fantasy.
Oh, is it? Okay.
But, yeah.
Leave it to me.
But Phantasy Star Online definitely... so I guess I don't have a ton of space to speak about this because I've only played like an hour or two of the original Phantasy Star, but I don't know if that one really breaches like going out to space and doing shit where...
Yeah. I mean, you've got an hour or two on me.
The hour or so I put into the original Phantasy Star seemed like it was all terrestrial.
Sure, it would
They
make sense.
They definitely had like big like sci-fi fantasy space domes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Think like the domes in Future and Chrono Trigger, but obviously not in the bleak future type deal.
Mm-hmm. I was talking to Gracie yesterday. She has a friend who is from Ukraine, staying at her place for a while.
Yeah.
And I've been helping her out with a couple things, and we were kind of talking about stuff for this weekend, and we were talking about today, and she was like, let's see for Sunday. Then she was like, oh wait, no, never mind, you've got the boys on Sunday, and because I tell her like, oh, I got games with the boys on Sunday. So when she said you got the boys on Sunday, it made me sound like you're like it made it sound like you are all my children from like a previous marriage,
Like a fucking
like shared custody kind of thing. Yeah, I get you. So I get you guys on weekends. I'm the Steve Harrington to your, and you're all my Mikes and Dusty Buns, and Wills.
I have no clue what that reference is, but yeah.
It's from Stranger Things.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so you're all my adopted children, or my biological children. I don't know. I mean, who knows? And well, actually, I was about to say I'm the oldest of the group, but I think I don't actually know how old you are, Dave. But I think we're probably like pretty close.
Didn't we
I
also
think you're,
try
like,
to?
One
Like
year
a-
younger than I am.
Didn't we also try to establish that I'm your biological father?
Yes, but then yeah, we did, and then we acknowledged the age difference, like, you know, at the fact that I'm older, and then it was like, you know what, just don't think about it too much.
That's when
Exactly.
we came up with time
Hey,
travel.
what's up? Wait, dude, I loved it. I
yeah.
was very much a fan. Yeah, I liked it. For me, I think season
Also,
1 is still my
Request
favorite.
just happened.
4 was some good shit though. 4 was some real good shit. Yeah, dude, I feel you. I mean, they did it well, but the damage was inflicted.
She also has a super soaker.
Sorry, I was distracted. Are we talking super soakers full of cat piss?
I think so.
Hey, it could be.
Oh,
I
this
don't know.
this lady with no pants?
Lady-
Yes, that
yeah,
looks
the
like a
lady
super
on the
soaker.
ground.
Oh, she does have a super soaker.
I definitely wasn't distracted by any other parts of her outfit. Nope, no way, no how.
You know,
Not
I
me.
have not seen a super soaker since I was like 12. I bet modern ones are like have some really cool shit.
Dude, you're probably right. I bet they're like souped up.
Yeah. Because
So we
I've
have a-
definitely like noticed Nerf just progressing on a technological level just to an insane amount.
Oh yeah.
Like seeing just modern Nerf shit and what people have done to them, and like especially the Nerf modding community.
Holy shit. That, yeah, I bet that's, I haven't, like, I didn't know there was a Nerf modding community, but hearing you say that, I'm just like, oh man, that's probably a rabbit hole, isn't it?
Yeah, it absolutely is.
Dang.
Alright, so
So
we
you
got an
get
urgent
people-
quest.
Nerf now has those spherical Nerf balls instead of the actual darts.
Yes.
And I think like a lot of their performance stuff that's where you're spending like $100 on a Nerf gun, most of them use those balls. And I've seen just a lot of crazy modifications to the ball style ones.
Oh
where
my god.
They have shit that's firing off Nerf balls at like literally 1,000 rounds a minute.
Jesus.
Uh,
I do not doubt it. Now, are they balls of steel?
I'm pretty sure that's
I hope
actually
not.
just called fatal weaponry, Alex.
That's just called a gun. Yeah.
I think that's a real bullet.
Yo, murdercrats. Thanks, bud.
I think what you've invested or what you've invented is called a musket.
Yes, yes. Oh my fucking god, have you seen the shit post or like the copy pasta where the guy's like talking about 4 ruffians try to break into my house, so I reached for my flintlock pistols as the founders intended and fired a shot, but they're inaccurate as fuck, so I shot my neighbor in the head, and and then I yelled tally ho as I lit a cannon and fucking like melted 2 of them. And then I fired my rifle and blew a golf ball size hole in his chest cavity. I'm like, holy fuck. I grabbed my powdered wig. Oh my fucking, I forgot about that shit.
That's what we gotta bring back fucking powdered wigs.
Dude. It seems like a novelty party thing people would do. It's like, yeah, let's have a like a 1776 style party. We're gonna get a bunch of powdered wigs and drink some lagers and like I don't know what are some 1776 activities? Overthrow some monarchies. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Tea in the ocean, you know.
Just casual
Yeah, I'll just
things.
do that any fucking day. You wanna-
Yeah. I'll turn you the good time.
Just saying, if any of you guys want to meet up in Boston and just fucking throw tea in the river.
In the tea part, yeah, the frickin' in the bay, the harbor.
I wonder if there's an actual problem with people doing that.
Just go to the grocery store,
Showing
buy
up and
like a.
just tossing fucking boxes of tea into fucking Boston Bay.
Remember when there was that like Facebook event Naruto run into Area 51 or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, same energy, yeah. Yeah, go to Boston, buy like a $1 like a single bag of like Lipton black tea.
Just buy out all of the English breakfast. Every single English breakfast blend you can find, just fucking buy all of it.
Make the Boston Harbor English soup. What's we all got? Will, I hope you're enjoying some chill downtimes. Oh, that's the one. Wales got it. Yeah. 4 ruffians break into my house. I grab my powdered wig. Good fucking god. Blow a golf ball-sized hole through the first man. He's dead on the spot. Oh, fuck. That's incredible. Oh, right. He uses a fixed bayonet, but, like, the guy bleeds out because those things are terrifying. Just as the founding fathers intended. Excellent. Thank you for sharing, Will. Good Christ.
This is how you fly.
But alright, so yeah, so I see we got an urgent quest, but it doesn't. I think it'll start in 10 minutes. I think through my science, my scientific explorations, I found that it begins at the top of the hour whenever you see the notification. So we got 10 minutes, so I queued us up for a quickie.
Oh.
A little quickie and a sticky.
I noticed that. Did I hear something about a quickie sticky?
Yes, you heard correct.
I'm all in.
Like a push pop?
Oh,
You can call it that.
Oh well, I mean,
They're very sticky, especially after you lick them quite a bit.
yes.
They're like miserable to eat, actually.
Yeah, they kind of are.
I'm
They-
honestly with you there.
That and like the ring pops.
Ring pops, I think we're a little bit better at it. Like,
Little quickie nut dab. Oh, another one. I got your murder crats, thank you, bud.
Pop after like 10 minutes of ignoring it.
I appreciate how it's described. It is a miserable experience, but they taste nice. So it's like you suffer for the enjoyment.
They do taste pretty good.
They do taste nice, but it's just you have to take a shower afterwards.
Yeah.
I used to think I was just a messy kid, but like I had one like maybe 2 years ago. They're just incredibly. They get
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, there's no gentlemanly way to consume.
It's probably even more difficult with adult fingers too.
That's, you know what? I don't need to finish that sentence. I decided again. Oh, we got a boat, a boat ship.
I really like all of their water enemy designs. I like all the barnacles.
Yeah,
and stuff.
same.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think the floating. I guess what is this? I think this is the floating facility.
I don't know, but the entire like water aesthetic they could have made a whole game out of, I think.
Yeah, agreed. It's a pretty big focus of, I want to say episode 2, maybe 3, and I very much enjoyed the aesthetics the whole way through. See, I think this is the floating facility. I would say this and the floating continent are probably my 2 favorites from like visuals. So I'm a big sucker for like waterfalls from like falling from floating islands and just the Pink Floyd album cover kind of shit.
Yeah.
I know literally nothing about the locales of New Genesis, but I hope there's some like cool areas.
It seems like there should be. I've seen some screenshots that looked real pretty.
Yeah, the game is really pretty. This game looks good, has its moments too, but NGS in general, it's just definitely more modern. Looks better.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
game looks surprisingly well for how old it is.
Yeah, it's held up for
yeah.
sure.
It definitely looks dated, but not as dated as you would expect it to be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
but
much
there's
agreed.
Newer areas, no.
Yeah.
Newer areas in 2 seem to have held. Well, obviously as they figure out their engine and improve it stuff.
Yeah. I think the only real instance where visually it chugs a bit is during like the cutscenes, like the animations are a little scrungy sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much the
But
only
it can be
area
forgiven.
I don't like in 2. It would be the area that's like up in the clouds. It's like a bunch of floating blobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the concept of it, but I think it had a lot more room to be good.
I think that was like the first area they added, right? Like it was the first post-release content.
I
think it might have been.
Release content. I think that was actually part of the game already.
Yeah, I can't remember.
It was like the little boxes that like you can target there.
Yeah.
Or the ones that like if you hit them with lightning damage, they like fork off that lightning.
Yeah.
Because my pets would always just hit that and never hit any enemies.
Right, it's sometimes more of a pain because yeah, I actually like that area a lot visually, but mechanically, yeah, it's so-so for me.
I also appreciate that playing this post Elden Ring has gotten me actually pressing the damn dodge button.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't played Elden Ring or a Soulsborne game for that matter in a long time, but yes, I can recognize when when I kind of need to be mindful of enemy attack patterns. Where Krat says, I got more where that came from, Alex. So I can just melt that motherfucker.
Yeah, my class has a counter if you like narrowly dodge something and does like 5 times damage.
Oh, that's cool.
I've been trying to just dodge and see if I can dodge something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bouncer seems to be just a whole lot of like dodging abilities that give you a bunch of iframes, so you just never get hit.
Yeah.
Hell if I know how to use it though.
Well, that's one of the things, one of the few interesting movement things that that attackers, the spellcasters get, is there's a ring you can craft with like in the cafe with the ring crafting stuff, and if you level it up decently, then it lowers the cooldown of your just standard dodge.
Yeah.
And once it's leveled out of the way, you can just mash the shit out of it. And there have been so many times where either I'd be playing with you guys, there'd be some horrible boss, or I'd be playing solo and there's some horrible boss with some like unskippable or undodgeable bullshit attack, and I'm just mashing that button, and like 75% of the time it's a get out of jail free card. It's very good.
The caster dodge is also full iframe, isn't it? Like you
It
you
is.
actually disappear during it.
Yeah, so you are fully invulnerable, and if the fact that I can just like the dodging animation without exaggeration is like so it's like you are really hard to hit unless the timing is perfect. So yeah, it has carried me.
That like when I was playing Summoner Alex and I would spam that during that like
Yes.
the clock boss or whatever that we were fighting.
Yeah, JD probably has experienced exactly what I'm describing, and he probably has had the same reliance upon it. No shame.
Meanwhile, the other martial and range classes, their dodge is just a roll, and I don't think by default comes with any iframes.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Gunner, on the other hand, I have that actual like time dodge, or like that slow time dodge, and not want to use my iframes.
Yes.
That is literally even just a different button class ability.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess technically weapon ability, but Gunner only uses dual pistols, so.
Oh, it's another player. Okay.
How do I kill this?
Yeah. For a moment.
Whoa, Pietro!
Oh, there he is. We were just talking about him. And there's Matoy. Yeah, there's a bunch of NPC friends.
Inaccessible.
Inaccessible? Not the right way, I guess.
Okay.
I think I see where we didn't go.
Oh, top right.
Yep.
I bet that person came here as well.
Yep, probably.
How the fuck? No.
I don't remember ever having to do this on this level. That's kind of
Yeah.
Yeah, this quest is... it's not like the full exploration, it's just hunt down this one enemy. I think there's like still a predestined destination, but it's like a different configuration from the expeditions.
Yeah. They spawned a lot of shit over there.
Yeah, they did. It's just hopping. Not a lot of useful gear, but a lot of Macedas dropping.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I believe Maceta is different in PSO2 and New Genesis.
Yep.
Yes, very much so.
I think, like, when it shows up in your inventory in New Genesis, it literally is marked as, like, Classic Maceta or something weird.
Oh, it's end miss
Yeah.
in the new one.
Oh, okay.
aha.
Emergency announcement. We are commencing a counter-offensive
Perfect timing too. Yeah, it's at the top of the hour, so yeah, it seems like when the urgent quests happen, they are like they start 15. They are queued to begin 15 minutes before the top of the hour.
Yep.
JD and I just buffing the shit out of the party.
Forget I have them all the time.
I love this salamander boss.
I suspect he will last 5 seconds. He's gonna die before I finish this animation.
That one.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Oh no, never mind. There were ads.
Oh, there's several of them. Wow. Yeah, there's like yeah, there was 3 of them. Okay. Well, they each lasted about 5 seconds, so I'll take it.
And it dropped almost nothing.
Yeah, a couple grinders and oh, one skill that I don't have, so I'll use it right now. A skill for a class I do not use, but I'll still grab it. And more importantly, we get a present.
Got 2 bonus keys.
That's okay.
I think I'm gonna get lunch started. Go ahead and do the this quest without me.
Are you sure? Because we could just queue it up. I think it gives us like 30 minutes. Oh my god, there's also a freakazoid.
Just go for it.
Okay.
Which quest are you up for?
I can remember how to drop out of a party.
Come back
Party
anytime.
commands. Leave party. Okay, there we go.
Which quest are you up for?
Malevolent Void. Let's see if I can have us crash their party. Okay.
Good luck.
I'm queuing us up and we're joining an existing party. I don't know how hard this is going to be, so I'm not having us do this solo. I think there might be a daily quest for urgent quests. A daily order for urgent quests. And yeah, there is. It would give 70,000 experience, which is pretty good, but not like
Anytime.
life-changing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not a huge deal.
Oh, it's this guy. Okay. This is the guy who telegraphs on top of the floor. He has a big sword.
Oh yeah, this is the guy I was just talking about.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I've never done this as not a caster. This is good.
It's Persona. Oh, good point. I'm gonna buy some moon atomizers.
Oh, yeah, good.
Just in case. Got a squad.
We sure do.
Good. We can be carried. I mean,
Oh, this person has the dress that I wore as Miku.
Oh yeah, the phase.
Yeah, yeah. We have a summoner. Let's go.
I like how you were resting upon a moon, Mr. JD.
Very fitting, I thought.
Yes. Yeah, 8 people's pretty good. I think in one of the times I joined like there was an ultimate quest happening while I was doing story stuff. I went ahead and hopped in and I got in to a full 12-person party, and kind of got to experience what it's like when you got like the full squad. It was pretty sick. I bet when this game first came out, that kind of shit was much more prevalent and was more the standard.
These meal delivery boxes are actually looking pretty well. They have like a
No, I have a moon. Or a star.
You're a yes?
with somebody else on board if you get yourself.
I'm thinking of the
I wasn't sure if this might be useful.
Mario Odyssey song. Jump Up Superstar.
High up in the air. I love that song.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, are we getting ready?
Ooh, I think we're
so.
lubing up and inserting ourselves.
Yeah, there's definitely, I definitely brought
Ooh, we can hear Arctic talking shit on us.
well, obviously,
Or rather, I'm hoping he will talk shit.
I realized the site through bot. I would keep it like this.
Oh, by the way, Sierra is telling us that the fate of the universe depends on us for this quest, so no pressure.
Yeah, whatever.
NBD, you know. About to kill God.
Sorry, what was they telling us? Killing God?
Something about this is the fate of the universe, and if we die, then the whole universe is fucked, and it's all our fault. But no pressure.
We've heard that before.
Yeah, it's an MMO, so that is to be expected to some degree. I expect this will probably be pretty quick since we have such a big group, and I think we, the three of us, are probably kind of overpowered for this difficulty, so we should be okay. Yeah, I'm seeing the numbers, and I think we'll be okay. Oh my god, that animation though. Oh my god. With a little text pop out, that was fun. Ouch. Jesus, I love watching the little camera as that person's flopping everywhere.
Oh,
The next phase, I think. Yep. Can I wiggle? Yeah, you can wiggle free. Ouch. I'm trying those little arm pieces. There we go. There we go. That's what I like to see.
this Hannah Anna person is very nice.
I think there might be a thing you can do to queue up chat messages to play automatically in reaction to certain things happening. So like if you get resurrected or if you get healed or buffed, you can like queue up auto messages. So I think that might be what they're doing, but it is still nice. It's very courteous. Oh, that fucked him up good.
I love seeing just like 4 people just wailing on his head.
We're kind of curb stomping his ass, and it's kind of satisfying.
Very nice.
I think that's pretty much gonna do. Oh wait, no, he's got one more.
Look at the big Terran space.
One more of these things. Yep. Then I think after this, this will probably be enough to get his ass. Oh, I was wrong.
Got it?
Woo! That was unexpected.
There we go.
That must have been the sign that he was getting sad if he decided to bust out the big dick attacks.
That was chaotic.
Yeah, I'm remembering a time when we fought that dude for like 15 minutes and suddenly our armor. That makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah, we've got like more or less 2 or 3 parties with us. We got some new things. Yeah, it's making slight progress on the collection folder stuff. If I wanted to, I could have us do it
That
again.
was fun, actually.
Now, did it bring them with me? I don't think it did. I think they can exit. That was pretty quick. In fact, let me double check.
I think it said 10 minutes 45 seconds.
Yeah, actually.
Come back anytime.
I gotta do a couple inventory management things. Gotta sell some stuff. Sell and inventory, or identify some things. Oh, I have several things to identify in the world. Also, it took me an embarrassing amount of time to figure out you can just shift click when you're identifying things and have them identify en masse. I had no idea for a long time about that. So if you got like 6 or 10 or 15 things to identify, you can just shift click and they'll do it in one big batch.
Oh, this is a great find.
It's so much nicer than clicking each individual one, because it takes forever. And you hear, oh, this is a great find, like 20 times.
Yep.
Like, thanks, lady, I know. That's why I'm having you identify it.
Please give me money when I inevitably sell them.
Thank you very much. I look forward to your next visit.
And of course, sometimes the cost of identifying is higher than the price you get from selling them. Although, if I don't know what they're, well, I know what they're used for. I don't know how good they are, but if you have a bunch of, I want to say 10 stars or higher items, go where Dave is, and you can do the swap shop, where you can put it, you can wood chipper your like 10-star plus items for X cubes.
What do you require?
And I think there's an X cube trader, and there are in like the second floor, and there are some nice things that the X cube trader offers. Not a ton though, so I mean I've never really engaged with it, but I think there's things later on they can be used for. So for people that want the big grindies.
Looks like there's some spells and stuff in here. I think this is where I got my weapon camouflage or whatever the term is.
Yes, yeah, there are some weapon camo things.
I look forward to your
My
next
rappy
visit.
bag.
What's the good word?
Oh, your baggie, that's right. Your bag of friends.
You have to enter a different living space to access a location.
I'm gonna leave the party temporarily so I can go to my personal quarters and deposit something real quick.
Oh, have you been working on your personal quarters?
I've been doing some of the... I do the daily crafting things, just because it's going to sound silly, but the only thing I'm really gunning for is the achievements that give you star gems, because star gems you can use in NGS. So I've been like chipping away at that slowly over time. So I'm like knocking that out while I'm thinking of it. But I haven't actually like done any cosmetic things for my personal quarters, just because I don't really know how to go about that. Oops. I imagine there are probably some people though who have done some really cool shit with their personal quarters, like really soup them up a bit. I bet they look really neat. Okay, now I'm set to come back to the gate area.
We're gonna queue up again for it, or?
Oh, that's a good question. Let's see, let me turn in a couple client orders. I don't think we can do the urgent quest again. Let me double check.
Invite Alex.
No, okay.
Come back anytime.
Oh, yes, that's correct.
Was still kind of unclear about if that's kind of like full inside of memory.
Anything else I wanted to do? No, I don't think so. Couple client orders to turn in still. Bloop. I shall join. And join I did.
Hey, boss.
Balzette's over here.
I'm sorry, oh, what is it?
Balzette. Their name is Balzette, but they look like...
Oh,
at least
Balzette,
they're
okay.
I very much go through there, but I do not have the time to do it on my own.
A lot of experience, Jesus.
Getting contractors and some payment for it.
Oh, we have an Altera over here, who's actually pretty close.
More by
Oh! That is very close, actually.
well, so I will be with you if this is such.
Let's see, what would that be from?
We're very near.
Fate.
Oh, nice. Oh, whoops. Oh my god, I love this. For a second I thought it was a Shadow the Hedgehog Rappy. It's just a dark Rappy, but it's still really cool. His name's Cloudy.
Cloudy.
He's got Sonic shoes and like a muzzle, and he looks very edgy and very adorable.
Which quest are you up for?
I love that.
So as far as other things to try, like when Arctic gets back, we could... There's always things we could go back to, such as Extreme Quest or Advanced Quest, or we could try an Endless Quest, see what that's all about, and then NGS it up.
I'd say we just poke our head into an endless quest just to see what it is.
Yeah, kind of peek our head in. I'll go ahead and queue it up. There's very hard, which is 65 and up, and super hard, which is 75 and up. I'm gonna go ahead and queue up for super. And I'm sure I will not live to regret it.
I hope not.
This guy, I've not attempted this on my own or anything, so I have no idea what to expect. For the sake of client orders, it will be... let's see... it doesn't really say what kind of enemies I'll be fighting. It says location Arc's ship, so... it won't be like a specific area.
Hope it's in space.
Okay, interesting. So time limit is 9 minutes. I think it might be like kill as much shit as you can in like in a designated amount of time.
Oh, like endless enemies quest.
I think that's what it is, yeah. So time limit, 9 minutes. Damage limit, I'm sorry guys, damage limit is only 1 million damage. So, bad news. Can't do anything more than 1 damage in a single shot, sorry. I know that's upsetting.
Good
I was
luck.
under the impression that the reason you went that
I need
way
one more
is because
photon
you have
sphere, I
to
think, to
actually
upgrade.
Only
my
239, oof.
last one.
Can you, that'd be like an all dab stream.
They actually flow through concrete.
Dabs only.
Whoa,
Dabs only
the
percent.
ship is really cool.
Oh wait, where is it?
All the blinders are like down. It's purple.
So that's what I ended up going with the Galaxy smartwatch. Went actually one step up from what I got.
Are you on the whatchamacallit, the
Gateway ship.
gateway ship, there it is, yeah.
Oh, it's just has the shutters closed. Okay. That's cool purple glow though.
Like, you know
That's
how
pretty neat.
some watches there's a little dial on the outside of the display that's
Welcome.
Almost a little intimidating.
Yeah, this has that, but the internet like what color it is.
Thank you very
like,
much.
Instead of swiping up and letting the screen
What's those? Got a bunch of keys to play with. I'll have to do that off stream. I would probably be enough to get squeeze one more level. Like a sponge. And then beyond that, I think that would do it.
Making food and coffee.
Is there anything else I wanted to do?
Saw the shirt all full of crap.
Do you up
As for the endless quest,
Oh wait, this might actually go against the platform.
any points within the time limit. So it's a training program, yada yada yada.
I'll type it out.
Special client order. Oh wow, I couldn't even do this one because here's your subclass would have to be level 80, which is way harder to get to. And you get some cool shit though. That'd be really neat. But yeah, it just says location arc ship, so I have no idea what kind of bad guys we'll be fighting.
Good luck.
That is a big axe. Good lord. Big ass axe. Okay. If there was anything else in the client orders that I'm forgetting about. Let's check the shopping area real quick.
What's the good word?
What's the good word?
Oh, you.
Okay. So nothing here that's new.
How are you?
I already did this one. Dave, is it raining where you're at, by the way?
Around.
Yeah, but
'Cause I've got my, I don't have my like window itself open, but I've got my blinds open. I just looked out and I can see that, and it's not pouring, but it's going kind of ham.
yeah, we have the big storm that's kind of going north of us, and we're kind of catching the
Yeah, boss.
little spots of it.
The sloppy seconds of it, yeah.
Yeah.
See ya.
How'd you like that muggy ass weather we had yesterday, man?
It's gonna be even worse tomorrow.
God, it's gonna be miserable. Oh, you're right. I didn't think about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was. I met with.
dry for like a month.
Yeah,
Endless quests were kind of our goal for today.
yeah. We actually discovered it looks like it has a timer, so it's like 9 minutes, and it's just kill things for 9 minutes. That's probably what it's gonna be. I have no idea how bad it'll be, but That'll be the extent of the complexity. I stocked up on moon atomizers, so we're good to moon things. I'm gonna show my ass.
Whatever you want.
High score.
There we go. Rack up a high score. There'll be orders, there'll be interval zones, there'll be rewards. Nice.
Your attention, please.
I think after
Oh,
this
you
we'll
could
just
extend.
clean.
So this is just a PSE burst mission.
Probably, actually.
Probably.
What a way to end.
Going out with a bang.
Best of luck.
How many times are we gonna hear one more?
Oh god. I hope several.
I want this game's narrator to just narrate my life.
Yeah.
This is
Even
just
with
the
that
beginning.
little bit of like English accent. Like,
Yeah, that's
it's
that's
completely
precisely what I
necessary.
desire. That's the best part. Yeah, when there's one that he says, like change over, invade, or there's one where he says one thing and it sounds like something else, and I can't remember what it is. The way he says
we're literally
duel
just-
is like jewel.
Yeah, we are literally just fighting bosses. Okay.
Yeah, this is the forest area boss, I think, but there's two of them.
Yeah,
they're
and
punk
there
ass
was
bitches.
There was just a rock bearer before this.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's like more the mini boss. That was the maxi boss.
Looks like we have to clean all the trash too before.
Oh, there's the score. Oh, cool. Okay, I see. So now we can go to next mission.
And the timer does not stop for us to go through the next door. So, oh my god, are these giant fucking
Oh, lily pads, yes.
lily pads?
I've seen them in the wild once ever, and now I'm glad to be seeing them, and they're throwing big nades. They got beards too.
I was not mentally prepared for these.
Incredible. There we go. Trying to get people all powered up. Ooh, Bug Satan has entered the chat.
Been a while.
Oh, yeah. When he says change over destruction, it sounds like he's saying distraction. That's the one I was trying to remember. So it's like, what? How do we distract him? And it's like, oh, just kill him. Distract him by killing him.
Kind of reminds me when I was in New York, we were utilizing public transit for everything, and one of the train lines kept saying that like it would specifically mention when you were being dropped off at accessible terminals.
Mm-hmm.
But it sounded like they were saying acceptable. And it was quite obvious they were saying accessible within context, but like,
Sure.
just couldn't unhear acceptable. I'm just sitting here thinking like each time like, okay, by whose fucking standards? Like,
Who gets to decide what's acceptable and what isn't?
yeah. Especially because like New York City, kind of a gross
this place.
So like, there's definitely an argument to be had. Like, is this an acceptable station?
Oh shit. Oh, these things are gonna be awful. Oh
yeah.
no. I recognize these things. These things are horrible. Oh boy. Okay, it's a good thing we don't have to like. I don't think there's any punishment if we don't kill these.
I am
These
getting
things are gonna be
perma-stun, though.
horrible.
Yeah. I would just perma-stun for over 10 seconds.
Yeah, I remember fighting these things as part of the story, and they are the worst. Oh my god, that's
Level up missions.
awful. I'm shocked that we went from forest boss to desert boss to perhaps the literally hardest thing in the game to fight, without exaggeration. Oh, okay. Thankfully, he's not, I guess, that bad, because the fact that he's dead is a good sign.
There's another one a little bit up the hill, though.
Yeah, that guy... I don't know which of these I like the least, but yes, these were two fights that were...
There we go.
That took, like... You have to fight him as part of the story, and they took, without exaggeration, like, over an hour. Oh, he's morbing. Is that still a cool reference? I still want to be hip.
I think that was
And fuck bees.
Unexpected to hear that it made me laugh.
JD was like, Alex, what the shit?
I don't think I've ever heard it like said out loud.
There's a number of streamers I follow where like that was a real hot meme for like 30 minutes. They'd be like playing a video game. It's like, oh shit, he's morbing. He's gonna morb all over those guys.
This thing definitely has a weak spot, and I can't figure out what it is.
It's the
Oh, he has a little shield up right now, I think. Oh yeah, I'm marked for sexy times. I think if you kill that last little floaty boy, it'll stun him, and then he'll spawn more floaty boys. So it's almost like there's a good and bad part to removing his buddies. He's weak to light and resists a lot of other things right now. So now he's all sad. Avoid becoming incapacitated. That's a very unique goal.
We did it.
And that wasn't nearly as bad as I was scared it would be.
Yeah.
I was like, please, no more of these assholes. Exclamation.
Oh, this guy can be a bit of an asshole, though. Oh. And he
This
immediately
guy,
was.
yeah, he's a meanie, but I'll take him over other things. Ow! Okay, he did just punch me right square in the genitals.
Did you like it?
A little bit. Oh, right, I can actually... Well, maybe I should wait. I'll bust it out the end. Because that's one of the forms you can transform into with the Dark Blast thing.
Oh.
You can turn into him. There's a number of other bosses you see like throughout the story. I don't know if we would have ever fought them, but yeah, that's one of the forms though. He's actually the first one you get.
Oh.
What is this?
I think this is like a in-betweeny weenie
like-
state.
Yeah, it's stock back up.
Oh, I love the taco truck.
Yeah.
I actually saw this once when I was playing alone. It was like an ice cream shop on the beach.
Oh, that's incredible.
This reminds me of PSU a lot.
Yeah, yeah. That's wonderful.
So long.
You can also just talk to her.
Rooting for you.
Good work making it this far.
How
Good fight. So
the
long.
item shop, like the words above it, is very vaguely item shop in English.
Yeah, that.
Oh, yeah.
That is literally all of this game's text. Have you never noticed that?
Yeah.
I know.
Universe did the same thing.
That's
Yeah, if you look at the like
On
when
the side, it says open here.
That's a really fun little detail. That's really neat.
it's pretty obvious if you look at the when the windows turn all red with the text on them when during the urgent quests, they clearly say like
Yes.
emergency on them.
Yeah, and vaguely recognizable glyphs.
Yep.
Speaking of the beach,
Can you solve this
stepping on the beach, boop, 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 boop.
Oh no.
Oh, this guy.
No.
I don't remember how this works.
When he's directly behind the boat, if you hit him with the lightning gun, you'll like reel him in. Otherwise, shoot him.
Almost reach him.
precious little time remains?
Like we had to step on a little button to start the fight. Oh, you hooked him. Nice, dude.
We know Dave is a professional hooker.
None of that amateur hour bullshit.
Exactly.
Dude, we single cycled that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's kind of dope.
Whoa.
Oh. We found a human.
What is this? Oh, it's this guy. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever seen this like particular arena.
Is this game like Dark Souls where if something looks like a human, it's terrifying?
That ain't no shit. Actually, that's
Apparently not.
that's pretty much it. Yeah.
I'd much rather have Anus Fucker of the Dark Abyss.
That's yeah. You see like a giant demon, it's like, oh, that's nothing. But yeah, then yeah, Dick Slapper 69 enters the chat. Then it's a problem. Everyone gangster till yeah, well yeah, Dick Slayer 420 joins the chat.
Why does it seem like it's getting easier as it goes?
I was actually thinking the same thing. I was like, that was nothing.
Oh, well, that might change. They bring us that big guy again.
Yeah, big boy. That's right. Yeah. Got 3.5 minutes left.
This was a cool quest to end on because it's like we're going to all the areas and stuff.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a greatest hits. Kind of sad it took so long to unlock the endless quest because yeah, this would have been really. I mean, I'm glad we're experiencing it, but it's like, oh man, we would have liked to have had it available sooner.
Yeah, and it is kind
So-
of a nice mix between trash and bosses too. Like,
Yeah.
where's the door?
See things on the radar. Yeah. Oh, there's the perp.
Oh yeah!
Miasma.
Precious little time remains.
Oh, little jumpy boys. That's what that is. Okay. Yeah, it's a Volinium. Damage check that. Yeah, especially when he's got that big orb attack at the end. Or maybe not at the end, but near the end. Where you have to like dodge through it. Because that got us real bad the first couple times we fought him, where we didn't know how to dodge it, so it would just party wipe us. Oh, there's Dave. Yeah, I was trying to get to Dave. I got some fun. It's good to see Volinium. Yeah, we're playing some PSO2. Although this is probably almost like going to be the last time we play PSO2 Classic. We're probably going to switch to NGS today. Actually,
Nice.
we played a lot of PSO2 with this group,
Oh, it's digging.
with Arctic and Dave and JD, the guys I'm playing with. But we haven't really done any new Genesis yet. So now that we've kind of reached the point of the content where we've more or less experienced just about all we wanted to try,
It is the
we're
big
about to
guy.
switch gears. I'm trying to keep everyone alive. Whoa! Thank you for building platforms to reach your weak spot. That's very nice.
Yeah,
We stopped twice.
it died way faster that time.
Just a
Josh, you played some.
We're gonna get a high
Oh wait, is
score.
that a
That's
good
good.
NGS or a bad NGS? Because yeah, I've yet to experience it. Let's see. How do I do this?
Whoa!
Do this.
Oh shit.
Let's see. So I actually cannot heal you.
I have a half escape though.
Okay, cool. Oh, is he dead? Okay. Well, I guess I can't do much then.
Whoa, Alex!
Yeah, that's the Dark Blast thing.
That's so
I was
cool.
like, because we're at like the 1 minute mark. I was like, oh, I wonder if I'll be able to. Oh, here we go. There's some things over here.
Hey, what's he doing?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh, calm down. Thank you, sir.
Like it's a really cool ability, but yeah, you only get it once per mission. So I was looking at the timer. It's like, okay, we got a minute left. Let's go and use this thing. Okay, that's good timing because my timer on this just ended. Shrinking back down. I could have waited a little bit longer. Where's Arctic? I'm spamming heals. Oh, there he is. Yeah, that's the one downside if you activate Dark Blast, you don't get the other thing. So it's like, oh, I can't heal, I can't res. All the things that usually make me useful. Taking a witch. This is very colorful.
I'm only doing 1 damage. Oh, we have a small thing that we have to kill.
That's okay, we're pretty much at time.
Challenge over. Looks like that was a new personal best.
New personal best.
Nice.
Our personal best was non-existent, but still.
Look at this crazy stuff going on.
Yeah, that's a light show. It's different. Yeah, we have not played it at all.
Holy shit.
We've really only done PSO2 stuff. We played enough of NGS to like get the tutorial, so we could then unlock Classic. But yeah, we have yet to really do anything with NGS. So we're excited to try it out. Although I recognize there's a lot less content available, so I'm
Pretty good armor there.
you know I'm prepping my expectations accordingly. But I'm still I'm cautiously optimistic. Phaleg. I have attempted it a few times and I can't get very far. The Phaleg fight is weird for me since my build is very much built around healing and buffing and whatnot. My heal spells don't work very well in that fight. So like she'll do like 80% of my health and then I'll go to heal. Like I've got 1,300 HP. I'll go to heal and it'll heal like 200 HP. Whereas usually I can heal to full instantly. So for whatever reason, a lot of my shit is less effective during that fight, so I get stomped each time. Turned into a Digimon. Yeah, that's Elder. Yeah, exactly, Velonium. Yeah, the Phaleg fight is... I mean, I know there's ways to do it. I could probably grind it out if I wanted to, but when I saw how tough it was going to be, I was like, ooh, this might be a bit much for me. That was pretty cool. I'm going to see what things I got out of that fight. Get things identified. But yeah, that was I liked that a lot more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the lesson I learned for Millennium, and I was like, since I've built my dude around a support healing kind of guy, I was like, whew, this is not good for Alex. I got a Lillipon rod weapon, shaft weapon cosmetic. The lily shaft. Yep. That's adorable.
I hope you get good use out of your lily shaft.
My lily shaft. Me too, honestly. Same. Some cool armor.
Lillipons yearn for the mines.
Is there anything else anybody wanted to do in Classic, or is it time to swap over?
I think that was pretty much it, unless, yeah, if anybody had any requests. We can always come back to the game at some point in the future if we wanted to, but yeah, I feel pretty accomplished.
I do too.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm good, I think.
This is a great find.
Yeah, looking over the gear I got. The gear we got was good, but like kind of not quite at our level. Like it's, a couple tiers down.
Yeah.
So that as fun as that was, yeah, it probably wouldn't be. We would probably need to unlock the next tier, which is quite a ways away. So
Take care now.
yeah, I think that's pretty much all she wrote.